Hey, it's Brak Da Warboss, and it's this time of the month where I check out the Gearguts releases. There's some fantastic designs this month, so let's go and check them out. Before we have a look, I'll just show you the websites. I will put the links below. There's 3 places you can go: the Gearguts Mekshop, and this is the new releases. So we'll have a look at that. We'll have a good look at those a bit later. So go check them out. Here is where you can get the new release for the STL files. So over in the UK, we've got Fully Cycled. And if you're an Aussie like me, or maybe a Kiwi, or somewhere close to the grand continent, which is Australia, you can go to OTP Terrain. One thing is interesting at the moment: if you get in before the end of September, if you buy 3 items, you get the 4th for free. And if you want a little bit of an extra discount, I'll tell you how at the end of this video. But enough spruiking, let's go and have a look at all these great models. Okay, we're starting off with the Speed Bruiser Shock Troopers B. So they're the Speed Bruisers are the ones with the streamlined helmets, which I quite like, which look a bit sharkish. And I'm really liking their poses on these things. Looks like they're all charged in, raring to go. Each has a slugger and a chopper. Nice, solid design. Loving the poses. They really look like that they're charging in. It's unlucky Goblins B. And they're all a little unlucky. So it looks like their hard hats didn't really help them at all, did it? So what have we got here? This poor little person, he's lost his head, but for some reason the hat's covering up his little loincloth. And this poor little fella's lost an arm, and I think this person has gotten, there's not much body, he's lost legs, a lot of limbs. Is this person being shot? Is he keeled over? Just given up because all his mates are gone. These are fun. These are so much fun. Okay, Bruiser Banners Bits A. Okay. Oh, I like this idea. So if you need to make a boss bruiser, then these will come in handy. They attach to the back of your bruiser. So quite like this. There's 5 different designs. You've got the longer one up here. Gives a bit more stability. So this design's just the skull, and there's a bit of a skeleton. The 2-prong there for bosses that have a lot to say. So you could probably use these for flash kits, knobs, mega knobs, that sort of thing. All those sort of tin bots and all that sort of stuff if you're those proxies. And we've got a little, just a garden variety, stock standard, easy one. And you've got one with a little bend in it too. Lots of variety there to make your bruisers a little bit more special. Bombard Bits A. Okay, so these would be great to go on to your vehicles, your Dakar wagons, your big kill tanks, and maybe if you want to put a little bombard on a truck, I suppose you could do that if you really wanted to. Yeah, just a little bit of extra kit bashing for the hobbyists out there. And I'm sure if you're sort of scratch building and you want a little cannon or a bombard, you can use these. Yeah, nice little designs. So we've got 2 little plain ones and 2 with some skull glyphs in there. So chains, springs and chains, and 4 little different cannon barrels, I suppose. Is that the word for it? Nice one. Bruiser heads. Ooh. Okay, if you don't feel like painting a face, you can put some masks on. Great for bruisers with burner type weapons. Bit of protection. I like this. I think my favourite is this little spiky one here. Good stuff for the bit box. Oh, Bruiser Jump Troopers C. Okay, they've got the heads that we just looked at. Now you can see what those heads look like on a model. I like these. These are really nice. The little rocket packs. Good dynamic poses there. It's different, and it looks like they're sporting a choppy weapon and a slugger. But is this guy got a claw? or a fist. Oh, that's good. I do like that. You could probably make him as your boss knob. Whoa, nice. A Dakar Wagon F. So no big gun on this, but he does have separate guns available if you want to do that. Or maybe you could put one of the bombardments on here as well. Yeah, no, nice solid design, nice flat surfaces. You can put your paint on, and I really liking that track. It looks good. The plough, the shield plough, that's what I'm going to call it. It looks nice too. Dark Bruiser Boss B. Ooh, he looks a bit foreboding. What is that weapon that he's got? Is it a baseball bat gone wrong? The big people patter. I'm liking the face, the mask, these skull necklaces, and he has a little skeleton for a loincloth. Modesty is very important in the grim, dark future. Oh, nice. Flamethrowers. So we're getting some more bits here. Great, so you can add them to your scorches. So 5 separate designs. One with a little skull, and some with some sharpy pointy bits too, and that's always nice. Bits for the bits god. It's a Hick Dogasaur Buggy A. This is actually meant to be a Dogasaur Buggy, which you would count on the field as a rucker truck squig buggy if you were to play that game, and it's got no wheels. It's walking. So I would say that you got a whole lot of Dogasaurs in here, and they fire that out. Oh wow, this is just a ridiculous and marvelous design. I'm speechless, but wow, this is just great. The things that goes inside Gearguts' head. Oh, a clan walker. Yes, so this is 4 burner weapon clan walker. So that goes in a 60mm base, so about dread size. And you walk up there and just burn, baby, burn. Oh, I think I need to get myself one of these. Or maybe 5. Mechanic boss with shield generator, C. Alright, so there he is. He's looking all menacing. Jeez, look at the size of those teeth. Those 2 front incisors. Oh, be good for ripping into things. That's a massive chopping weapon he's got there. And he's got some little shield generator for protection. And I am loving his controls. So obviously he can turn it off and on at his will. Chains across this, and you really get the paint in here. I'm enjoying the face. And there he is, doing a bit of a warrior pose. This is really nice. Warboss Mike Moans. Now, some of you may not know Mike Moans is a Twitcher who does paint on his Twitch channel. I'll put a link below in the description so you can go and check him out. And he like me, is an affiliate, so he's got his own Warboss. There he is. He's just beaten some Spesner in, and he's looking quite happy. Check out Mike's Twitch stream and tell him Brak sent you. Pirate Bruiser Mech Baby A. Yeah, so this is huge. It is a massive. If you were to put this on the table in plain terms, think Stomper. It's that big. It's that big. It's a big, giant, stompy crab. And who wouldn't want one of those? Loving the claw. So you've got all the weapons that you need up here as well. And there's a little burner as well. Even though is a Scorcher really useful on a Stomper? I don't know. It seems a tad redundant, especially when you've got these big kick-ass weapons, which I believe puts out so much shots these days. Yeah, that'd be fun. And now that foremost beastie is actually quite cheap, you could field this. Nice, really nice. More pirate themes. Is it a boat? Is it a tank? It's a bit of both, isn't it? The mini tanks. Oh wow! So it looks like it could be a little submarine with wheels. It's got little rockets down there. Energy weapon. There's a Scorcher at the back, and a largish shooter. These are just, oh wow, they're speechless once again. You're always doing this to me, Gearguts. You're always doing this to me. I like them. We interrupt through the service to find out whether you're enjoying watching this video or not. If you are and would like to help me make videos in the long run, there are 3 ways that you can do it. There's Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, and affiliate links. I have 2 affiliate links, one for Gearguts Mekshop and one for OTP Terrain. So check out those 4 links below in the description to find out how you can best help me make videos for you. Back to regular viewing. Primal Bruiser Boss on Dogasaur A. I am enjoying the fleshy Dogasaurs that Gearguts is designing at the moment. I like them. They look really menacing. They're great. They're a good alternative, especially if you're not happy with the design that another company makes, if you're worried about pig faces and things like that. That's not me. I don't worry about that at all. But for something different, this looks so menacing, doesn't it? And look, the poor, I wonder if he broke the tooth or they snapped it off because he was getting a little bit too dangerous. But the boss on top of here, look, he's got a really protective plate on his arm here. So that's obviously probably to protect himself from the gaping maws of this Dogasaur. This is nice. This is really nice. Here we have some of the smaller ones. The Primal Bruisers Dogasaur Riders A. And there they are. A little smaller. They've got 2 legs, so they, because the Dogasaur, the Dogasaurs do. They're a 2-legged creature with big mouths, gnashing teeth, primal bruisers, and they've got large weapons with little rockets attached to them. And they have a little goblin friend as well. So yeah, look, I like these. So we've got one with a hat over here. This goblin's with a shooter. He's got a little shooter. He's the one over here's got a little shooter too. These shoulder pads are quite nice. You get the paint in. And these are good for checkers. I've said that before and I'll say it again. There's a lot of scope to do some really good painting here. So Primal Bruisers Mecha Dogasaur Riders A. You saw the fleshy bits, the fleshy Dogasaurs before. These are the mechanic ones, or the mechanic ones. You may have already bought yourself some of the other Mecha Dogasaurs, so this will tie in with that. And very similar weapons to what we saw before, although these are more spear-like. Primal Bruisers Shock Troopers A. So we're giving the Primal Bruisers a bit of love in here, which is quite good because they're all the rage at the moment. So what do we have? We've got choppers and sluggers and broody looking fellas. Nice. In that running pose, which I quite like. 5 different designs. These are great. Oh, the Primal Bruiser Veteran Dogasaur A. So you saw the other Dogasaur. So this is he'd be the leader of the pack, so to speak. And this guy, he's running on 1 leg. What a nasty looking horn there. You wouldn't want to get hit by that, would you? I'm just sort of wondering, how is he staying on? Or does he really care? He just wants to get out there in the fray. Nasty, nasty stuff. But really, really good design. I really like this. Shoulder armor bits A. So we've got more bits for the bit box. And 10 different designs. Some with skulls. Some with glyphs of skulls, some with beasties, some with the squares so you can do the painting, some with spikes. They look really, really good. The Snazza Buggy B. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Yeah, I'm loving this design. This is great. I do like how the front bit, the lights. There's got little eyebrows, a bit of hair, and a bit of a maw here. So an angry face. Big wheels at the back. Nice big shooting gun. I like that. I really, really like this. Yeah, I think I have to get one of these. Sublime. Goblin Sneaky Bruisers A. So good to see the goblins getting some loving. So Goblin Commandos. And they've all got their little hats on. From my left, they've got a little bomb, a little gun, and a backpack. And this guy has a little shooter with a scope. But this guy's the sniper, and is this Captain Gobbo, and another guy with just a little bomb and a gun in a different pose, and he's not wearing a hat. It looks like he's got some night vision goggles to put on. They go well for any little goblin. If you're making a goblin army, if you want to do a goblin army and you need some commando types, well then these will fit in really, really well. Speed bruisers, assault gunners, bees. So nice. So very, very nice. So these guys are running in and they're going to shoot things with their weapon that is full of dagger. And once again, being the speed bruisers, they have their helmets to give them a little bit to help them cut through the atmosphere and make them run a little faster. They may even paint it red. What am I seeing here? What is this? Speed bruiser, odd bruiser. So he's a weird boy. Why has he got half a bike stuck to him? Does he channel it that way? Does he channel the speed warp or the speed war? Or I don't know. And the bit at the front of his belly, is that where he kept his lunch? I'm not quite sure what's going on here. But it's really, really interesting. I'm really liking the nails on the feet and also the nails on the hands too. Yeah, this is a bit one of the more bizarre designs, but it's strangely compelling. And that was it. Okay, so there you have it. 20 really great designs. Well, there's some bizarre ones in there, but I'm really liking what's coming out this month. I think I'd like to get myself on the Boss Snagger. What do you like? What do you think? They're all pretty good. So remember, get out to either OTP Terrain for the Australasian, if you're in that area, Gearguts, the Americas, and Fully Cycled for the UK. Go check them out. Also, I am an affiliate with both Gearguts and OTP Terrain. The links will be below in the description. Check that out. Brak Da Warboss is the code. You get 5% off, and I get a nice kickback. So, what do you want to get? Is there anything you like? Put your comments below. Let's have a conversation. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. Do all the algorithmic things. And if you would like to help me out financially, there's always Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon. The links are in the description. Okay, time to toddle off. So, remember, if you go on crumpin', you've got to bash early and bash often.